July morning. Seals bask in the sunshine as seagulls flock about. Birds take a swim and an eagle is perched majestically on a branch. This is the wildlife surrounding Victoria, and with a pair of binoculars, all this comes a bit closer. But instead of staying on the boat, we're going to get out on the water in a kayak with Ocean River Adventures.
This is our favorite paddling ground locally. It's 15 minutes from in a boat ride just to get here, and it's magic. Could be 1,000 miles away from Victoria.
Discovery Island is just minutes away from the Oak Bay Marina. You can actually see it from Cadborough Bay. It's a provincial park, so anyone can come on shore and explore.
Really, you can't see Victoria, you can't see any civilization. You're out here and you're just here with nature.
Ocean River Sports started this tour this summer, leading tourists and locals on a tour of Discovery Island. You may hike or take the kayak tour.
It's actually two tours because we do our kayak tour over here where we bring you out on the skiff and so you avoid all the currents that are the dangerous part about coming out here and why a lot of people don't get here.
The hiking tour is done in about half the time, about 3 to 4 hours. Even if you aren't an experienced kayaker, this is perfect because you'll get a guide like Gary Doran.
You can just steer by paddling a little bit harder on one side than the other side.
The tour includes a lunch and a hike up to the lighthouse, and you'll see starfish, jellies, and a lot of kelp this time of the year, and swimming over them at times is a challenge. You might get stuck, especially since this plant can grow up to 2 feet every day. Gary was a very knowledgeable guide, knowing all the little creatures and even some history about the island.
This is a decommissioned lighthouse, and it's deteriorating quite a lot.
Okay, now it's time for me to get back to some real work and leave the group.
Capital Iron Big Summer is brought to you by Capital Iron.